Hello and welcome back to FPRL. Tonight we are here at Canada, Montreal for the Tier 3 race for round 9 of the Tier 3 Championship. I am your host, Silverstone Boy. I will be joined alongside, hopefully, by my good mate, Collateral Ads 94 when he arrives. But for the meantime, you have got myself and me only for the meantime. So while we wait for some drivers, as we see Reese B07 serving his drive-through that he received in Spain for readying up early. I've just seen a McLaren making its way off forced manure, the only McLaren here tonight, as Cruz decided to go to the football instead. And the Alpine, as some of you guys may be aware, we have a new full-time driver. Two, right. We have one in Reese B07, who is now the full-time Alpine driver, and Dave Freak, who has finally, as he joked, saying he would always get the Williams seat, is Reese, and not Reese, Dave Freak, who got the full-time seat earlier today after Royalist left the league. But we're on board with Force Manure, who's made his way out first. As you all aware, this is short quali, as we only have 14 tonight. Yes, I see you in chat, Soprano. I hope you have a good race. You deserve to get one for this evening. Hopefully Force Manure, with the small amount of people, can get his season off to a start. McLaren will be looking for more points after a good set of points in Azerbaijan and Monaco to up their position in the Constructors' Championship of sitting in P4 at the moment. See a lot of the drivers now coming out as Force Manure starts his first lap as he comes into turn 1. A little bit tentative, not getting over the curves too much, just probably going to set a banker lap in to get himself going as he comes up between turns 3 and 4, which are very easy to invalidate. As he comes through the first set time, we're going to have a look. He's done a 20.8 and he's cycled up the wall. Oh, he's just survived. As we're going to look behind him at the Alpine driver of I'm Not Good. Don't worry, don't listen to his namesake of his name. He is actually better than what you think he is. There's a yellow flag of a Aston Martin slowing down in the final straight. As we're going to go and make our way through the tight hairpin, could probably see a lot of overtakes into the race here, as it's probably one of the best places to overtake on this track. And now it's going to full power down the last DRS of this track, or second to last, sorry. As we come through, let's see if I'm Not Good will be claimed by the Wall of Champions. Does have to let off slightly through there, or he's going to hit the World Champions. And he sets a 1:12.8 first lap of the session. As we're going to see David Rollface. No, David Rollface as not as Diamond Debussy, sorry. And there's I'm Not Good spun in the first corner. And Diamond's had to rapidly brake, and he goes faster with 1:11.3, our championship leader at the moment. As you can see with the Ferraris of David Rollface and Diamond Debussy, you can see that they are running. They have the new Ferrari livery, the special livery they ran at the Italian Grand Prix last weekend, with that just flashes of yellow, which Looks very boring. I probably would have gone for more yellow, fully yellow car with red highlights, like incense on like the wing and stuff. But as we're going to go on board with Locker has invalidated, Willy Bum has not, so we're going to watch him go across the line, and he will go. P2 will 1:11.5. That is pretty decent time in this one session. So we're going to see the times come in thick and fast. We're going to go on board with. I'm going to ride on board with David Oldface. Let's give him some screen time. He always loves a bit of screen time. Actually, I think Fish Sticks, I've just been made aware, is coming through the final sets of corners now. Our second place man from Azerbaijan. Great race from him after getting damaged quite early on and also winning the Monaco Grand Prix, the jewel of the calendar. So Fish Sticks is turning his run of form around as we're going to go back to David Oldface, where he's going to start us up as Panic N goes through on a 1:13.1. Gonna have to clear my throat a fair few times as we watch David go through turns 1 and 2. I have no idea if full traction or medium traction will be best round here, so in chat let me know what have you found out. I found out I'm a second and a half faster on full round here because I can take turns 2 and the last chicane a lot better with full traction than medium. As we watch David come through sector 2 now through this sector. He's missed the apex by an absolute country mile, but looks very clean other than that. So gets quite close and tight to the inside curb as he comes down the final straight. Second to last straight, I mean, sorry. Goes past his best good old friend Fish Sticks. David goes a little bit wide on the entry, but he's going to be happy just to set a lap of a 1:11.3, and we've got MCD who had a little bit of an oopsie and has invalidated his next lap. Here comes Locker. Locker again has invalidated, so this is not looking good for the second place man in the championship. Dave's Freak in his first outing in that Williams, full time wise, not his reserves. He's been, dearie me, Fishpole Buttons put Fishpole 1:10.6. I will give you a cookie if that is correct. Very clean from Dave's Freak through the final sets of corners, and he goes at 1:12.8, so he goes just in front David Oldface and Panic End. So our first couple of runs have Skrid, Locker, TS9 is out on track, and Force Manure is invalidated again, so good. So we'll go on board with TS9, who's probably the furthest around at this point, but as we see the first sets of laps coming in, I hope my good friend David Oldface, when he comes into the box, into the pits, will do a pole for pole for me, as I can't do it. I am not near my iPad or computer this week, as TS9 has hit the wall of champions. The wall of champions has claimed its first person. He may have damage, so we'll see him into the box. Replacing that, as I've just seen Locker come out right next to TS9. Is TS9 going to let bite? Yep, he is. Good man. And Force Manure is about to start another lap. Would have put in P9, because MCD hasn't set a respectable lap time just yet. This is going to have a quick swig of my drink that I won't sponsor for company reason. I won't say what it is, just know it's silver and got red writing on it. The Force Manure has made it through the first sector without invalidating. Made it further than what I did watching last time. That's very clean through there. He's a little bit tentative on the throttle, but he's gonna taken the line that I take. Goes about mid apex to get the best run, to get the best speed he possibly can. Him open the DRS and coming into the final chicane. I don't know what the name is. I'm just gonna. Please don't go into the World Champions. He's navigated it quite well. Everyone has only one person who's been claimed. Goes P9 or 113.8. So at the moment he is in the top 10. So it's a very good chance. As we're going to see Diamond Douchey go around for another attempt. This is the man that has been absolutely dominating Tier 3. No one has come anywhere near him all season. It's just he's so confident. Which is strange because last season he really wasn't very known throughout the season. Had a few good results, but other than that was kept himself to himself. But this season it seems like the game has suited his driving style. I see Squid and Locker on a lap as here comes Locker through the final corner. Takes it very cleanly through there. Here comes FPRL Locker or James. Goes P4. 1:11.8. 5 tenths off his championship rival. Locker will be very, very happy with that. As we're going to see Squid, or we're going to go back to Diamond, who is 1/10 down as an invalidated. Did he hit the wall? Has it? Oh, he's alright. He's alright. 2 tenths down as we're going to go on board with Squid, who usually only does 1 lap in Q1 and then retires as his normal strategy, and what he gets, he gets. But as it's a short call, I imagine that he'll go for more than 1. Here we go. For the final corners, he's gone a little bit deep, but still keeps the speed as he's going to go as close as he can to that inside line to get the best run to the line. Goes P10. 1:13.4, and I've just noticed that David Oldface has improved himself up to P5. I must have missed that at some point watching Locker and Squid's time. David Oldface has improved his pace over the last couple of races. My tier 1 comms partner, who I will be meeting in person hopefully next month, will go for a couple of drinks. As we see, everyone has set a decent lap time now. Just watching MCD, he's 5 seconds up on his lap time, so I'm gonna go on board. Oh, he's just turned in too tight. Yeah, you should see that little wiggle of frustration. He would have set a 1:14.2, which would have been the slowest time, but he can save the battery now. If I were you, MC, I would push like a stabbed rat to get back to the box and put another set of tyres on and go again. But yeah, only got 5 minutes left of the session, and I have no idea, and I have not been made aware of what the weather conditions is going to be like in the race. So and I'd rather not, so don't spoil it. Squid has tired, so that's his 1 lap and done. Good seeing you, Squid. Let's talk about Squid. He made... I think MC has forgotten to turn his battery down because he has literally 6% crossing the line. So I think he's just going to try and set a lap time so he doesn't look. But yeah, I'm gonna see how many the gap between the 4 lap old tyres for MC. They are gonna be absolutely awful. Gap size. Willie Bum is about 2 tenths off. Fish Sticks is 4 to 6 tenths off. Walker's half a second off. David Oldface 7 tenths off his teammate. Soprano 7.5 tenths. I'm Not Good is just under 8. And Panic End is 1.1. Dayspix 1.2 seconds behind. And TS9 is 1.5 seconds behind. And that's our top 10 gaps to the leader. So there is a lot of time that people can gain. As I accidentally press skip, here comes MC. Can he make it through the final sector without invalidating? He has. Oh, he's had to brake, thinking he's going to hit that wall, but it's going to be an improvement nonetheless. It's P13. He'll be happy just to settle that time. He might be able to have another go if he saves his battery and turns it off. I don't know if he listens to the stream, as I'm going to go on board with Weary Bum, who is 6/600ths of a second up. So we could see Diamond be challenged again. Oh, Weary Bum has just hit that War Champions hard. And he's got damage on his front wing, so I think that's Weary Bum done. Fish Sticks has pulled into the box when he's 2 tenths up. He must have made a mistake. He's coming in as Locker is 8 tenths down, but he's going to probably recharge the battery. He's got 1 minute 50 seconds to get there. As I'm Not Good is coming through this. It's gone up to P7. Oh wait, no, he's on his lap now. Do apologise. Locker, I'm Not Good is just under 3 tenths, so it's going to put him up to P4 at the moment, so it's going to push him past Locker. But if I'm Not Good can gain more time and maybe get a tow off these cars in front, there is a Ferrari in front of him. If the Ferrari holds up a little bit more, I'm Not Good could get, he's 4 tenths up now. He's going to be up to 3rd now, so that will be very good for the Alpine driver, after the Alpines had a great set of results, especially the tier 1 guys of Monkey Boy and that lads 2 and 3. Very clean through there. Look how close he is. That's perfect. No, I'm Not Good. And he's gonna. Wee Bum has retired bits. Oh, Not Good goes P3. Only 2 tenths off, so that is very, very nice. As we're gonna go back on board with Locker, who's 1,000th of a second up and has invalidated. So that's the end of Locker's session. Fish Sticks is out. He's got 21 seconds. Fish Sticks, that's I'm gonna say that is absolute karma for that. I saw that. As David Oldface is half a second down, but he's not gonna make it. He's getting out of the way of the person behind. Here comes Soprano Legend, and he's done. And End is on a lap. Osmanur has retired. TS9 is 1 tenth up. It's not good enough to put him into the top 10 just yet. I'm going to go back. Locker is... Poor Locker, that was just a silly mistake. Fish Sticks didn't get around again. But we're going to keep an eye on Panic End, who seems to be one, if not the only person on a lap still. I think TS9 may be on a lap now. Let me just check. Yes, he is. TS9 and Panic End. Can either one of them ruin the party for Diamond Douchey? Comes TS9 up to the line. And he goes P10. Just displacing as Panic End comes to the final corner. He's 1 tenth up. Gonna stay P8. And that is it. check the pattern again. Actually gained 4 tenths through that final sector. What a great last sector from the Alfa Romeo driver. After his first podium at Azerbaijan, as I'm going to quickly try and take a photo on my iPad, as I am the only one streaming, so bear with me. On my phone, I mean, not iPad. Have got the Prix result. Luckily, we've only got 14 drivers, so I can get it all on my screen. Perfect. Right. Back to streamer mode as... Oh, I have been made aware by Mr. Lee... Oh, sorry, Soprano Legend, that it is September. So you get 30% on all your subs, so if you have the spare money, please subscribe. It does help push our league up the Twitch pages and gives us more coverage. Look in the Tier 3 Members Lounge. Looks very cloudy, as I'm going to quickly go through the race trajectory. Please don't get me stuck, game. Or not. We'll try again. As we see, everyone's on the hard, so maybe there is rain halfway through the race, so everyone's trying to make their way to that hard. But, yeah. As I'm going to quickly run through the championship positions while we're waiting. Standings. Right. So in P1 we have Diamond Ducey on 163 points. His nearest person, his second place person is FPL Echo with 109. Fishsticks third with 85 points. So Fishsticks is looking to close the gap on Locker tonight. Cruiser, who is not here tonight, looking good in fourth with 79 points. And the last driver in for the top 5 is Mongo, who is not here tonight, on 51 points. The Ferraris are leading the way with 188 points. With Mercedes in second with 123 and Aston Martin with 121. So it's very close between the Mercedes and the Aston Martin drivers for that second place in the constructors. I'm quickly going to put that back on. As I'm going to quickly look through the chat by thing. I'm not good. It says great lap by Willy Bum. Soprano says he'll take 8. Tiers 9, I forgot to turn the ERS on the cooldown laps. Button, sacking fish. He's been hitting mid-10s all day and now bottled it. I'm not good. Looks like it's raining. They've got the umbrellas up the Geordie. Yes, Jack lad. Soprano Legend for the win. So there's some fans of Soprano Legend who seem to be supporting him today here. So Soprano, don't let them down. As your friends are watching, you don't want to let them down. As about to get the win, DRS activation. About to get a win from P14. We're just waiting for David Lowface to press A so we can get going. Quickly going to put my phone on charge so I can keep an eye on chat. We're all charged and ready to go. Let me get back down. How do I put £50 on Soprano for the podium? Just realised I'm wearing an Aston Martin shirt. Oh god, good job. I'm not good. Lots of pressure then, Soprano. You have seem. Just give it to me. No. Well, I can't condone betting in this league, but Now we see the countdown coming on as they're about to start the formation lap. Oh, my throat is absolutely killing me before they start this race. Yeah, it was very dark. So we're just letting them go halfway around the track as there's only 14 of them. Those Ferraris do look absolutely disgusting with that hints of yellow. As we see here, TS9 not going. So he obviously hasn't come back from his break. Quick, TS9, we're going, mate. He's done a David Roll face and he's gone for the toilet and hasn't made it back. The pre-race number 2 from David Rollface. As I'm going to run through the order now with Reese B07 in that Alpine, obviously serving his quali ban, so he's going to look for having a good result for his new team in that Alpine. We've got MCD in the Haas in 13th place. In 12th we have Squid 92 looking to carry on with his great point scoring streak at the moment. In P12, Force Manure with, I think that's his best qualifying of the year. In P11 in the McLaren, up the McLaren. I'm supporting you tonight, Force. Come on, bring it home. In P10, FPRL TS9, who didn't come back from the break. In P9 we have Dave's Freak in his debut for the Williams. P8 we have the fan favourite. Oh, I've been told tyres. Hang on a minute. Yep, sorry, there's the tyre graphics. Soprano Legend. P7 is David Rollface. P6 is Panic End. P5 is Locker. P4 is Fish Sticks. P3 is I'm Not Good. P2 is Willy Bum, and our pole man, very surprised with himself, is... Sorry, hang on a minute, I can't keep her on the chat. Is Diamond Douche, as we see Force Manure actually. Who is that? What is that parking job from I'm Not Good? But as we go 5 lights. And Willy Bum's got a jump start, and away we go for the Canadian Grand Prix. As we saw I'm Not Good get an absolutely awful start from his positions. Diamond Douche is now back into the lead, and FPR Locker has made his way up to P2. What a start from the Aston Martin driver. As Fishstick slots himself in 3rd, as we're going to keep an eye on I'm Not Good and everyone else. As there's Soprano Legend has made contact with Dave's Freak and Reese and Soprano. That's not a great start for their race. I think Soprano's got front wing damage. Reese has he's got away with it, and Dave's Freak is missing, so those two are going to have to box. Willy Bum has a drive-through penalty for jumping the start, so he'll be absolutely fuming with himself as Diamond Douche has started what he's done all season. He's going to do a Sebastian Vettel and pull out of the DRS as quick as he can. As we're going to see Diamond come around the first run through the chicane, and now has to try and avoid the wall of champs for 35 laps. As he's going to complete lap 1. We see Willy Bum come into the box to take thing, and Force Manure has sped into the pits. Oh no, it's happened already. Here we go. Rock is now 1.4, and he's getting under pressure from Fish Sticks, who's going to go aggressive on this first stint. He's going to need to get past Locker as soon as possible to be able to get anywhere near Diamond. He's going to have to use these tyres. I'm just hoping Fish Sticks has a lower set of wings, because if he's stuck behind Locker for the entire stint, he's not going to be happy with that. As we see David in the box as well. Soprano on a set of mediums. Force Manure's come on a set of mediums. Willy Bum has come out in P10, so he's still looking good for somebody who did a drive-through. As we know, the drive-through is Soprano, what the hell just happened? You got clipped by a flying Williams and Alpine, right? As Diamond now completes lap 2, it's now 1.7. As he says, the fastest lap 1:14.6 at the start of the race. It's not too bad. The OS is now available, so Fishdix is now going to have a chance to get past Rocker. Prix sets an even faster time on 1:13.9. Where's that come from? Let's see if Rocker's now starting to bring the gap slightly down. Everyone's fan favourite Fishdix is going to try and go for a move. As we have Soprano Legends out. Soprano Legend is out. And it's a virtual safety car. Soprano Legend has been claimed by the Wall of Champions, I think. That's a shame. That's a shame. I'm gonna say that's. I'm gonna blame that on his friends being in the stream chat. Put too much pressure. I can't put his POV, so he's out. So I'm gonna try and. I think he's done it. How rude. I've got to blame someone. Yep, it's a virtual safety car. Let's see. Hopefully no one experiences the absolute crap safety car delta with virtual safety car delta glitch, but it gives you like 10 seconds and you're never going to get it down. Looks like Locker's actually may have that. He's in the green at the moment. So I'm going to have a look at the back and see, is anyone going to box? Days Freaks is boxing. A set of medium compound tyres, so he's going to have to stop again. And he's also got a front wing change, so where he's got that damage, I have no idea. TS9, Tis, speeding under the safety car. So he's going to have to go for a box, as Rocker has been caught out by Fishdix here. Now Fishdix is in the prime position for attack, as he sees him use his battery. He's going to look for the outside as Rocker squeezes him up to the wall. Absolute balls of steel from Fishdix. And he's going to hit the corner very nicely, as we see Rocker has nothing to come back with. But now Rocker will be the one attacking Fishdix on this lap. I'm going to keep an eye on I'm Not Good. He goes up the inside of Panic End. It's still somewhat side by side. And I'm Not Good has had to concede that position to Panic End. So Panic End making good on his first lap. So we're going to keep an eye on this battle, as I'm looking up the time boards of Rocker. 4 tenths away and gaining. I'm going to go back with Rocker. Rocker's not close enough, but I'm going to go back to I'm Not Good, who is going to slightly make the move. I think he may have pulled out knowing that he's going to get the DRS call the next straight. And the end does go a little bit wide on the entry, as don't forget about David Wellface. He is still somewhat in this fight with these two. Only 2 seconds back, a second back. So if he can, oh my God, I'm Not Good. It's just throwing it up the inside of Panic End, who has had to concede the position to David Wellface, who has made his way up to P5, as TS9 is in the box to probably serve his drive-through. There he is, serving his drive-through. The Force Manure at the moment is still in the last of our finishing points, so we've only lost one person. That is Soprano Legend, claimed by the World Champions. And we can see Diamond Dushi now with a 2.7 second gap to Fishdix, with Rocker on his gearbox, not giving up this fight. It's only 4 attempts to see what does. How much? Sorry, I have just realised I haven't put the telemetry up. There we go. So we can see Rocker's only on 28% battery, and Fish Sticks on 17. So Rocker's got more battery, but he's not using it. He's just going to use the DRS to keep in that range. Oh right, I do apologise. Lee wasn't. Sorry, Soprano wasn't claimed by the World Champions. He had rear wing damage and spun. Did you get that from that incident, Soprano? You're very welcome. Looks like Fish Sticks is gonna start with Fish Sticks tyres is they're probably still the best race tyre at this point of the race, but he really needs to gain a lot more time on Diamond to by now. Okay, yeah, from getting clattered. Oh, more like getting collateraled. But because he's not here, I've got to make that joke. Now Walker is actually out of the DRS of Fish Sticks. Let me go back. David Oldface has started pulling away from. I've just seen Soprano. Soprano's just left the lobby after I made my joke. Oh Jesus. Prix has got a 3-second time penalty, which at the moment won't move him down because Rebum is 6.5 seconds behind him. At the moment the penalty situations are quite low. Only 3 for Reese, 5 for TS9, 5 for Force Manure. That's 8 for Force Manure, and 3 for MC, who is 10 seconds behind. But Day 3 is now starting to push on his teammate of Squid. I'm going to go back to this fight with Locker. I think Fish Sticks has made a mistake, because Locker's right up his gearbox now. Just going to sit myself up a bit more comfortable for this, as I think Fish Sticks got a better drive out of that hairpin due being on medium traction compared to Locker's full. I think that's the one place where you will lose time on the full traction, is that hairpin's exit, but through the middle sector, first the middle sector, it's gonna absolutely be gaining like tooth and nail on Fish Sticks. As I can see, Panic End inching his way closer to the back of Davey Rollface. So you can see the red light flashing on Fish Sticks, and he's under 10%. He's using everything to try and get away from Rocker, and it's just not working. Oh, is it? As we're going to see Rocker try and now get back close to the back of Fish Stick again. Reese is now in the DRS of Panic End. Rocker's doing quite well through that chicane, just letting off the throttle not to get any penalties. Yep, sorry about that. David Oldface has got a time penalty. No, David Oldface. I was trying to not talk as much as I can about him so he doesn't get the curse, but it seems like no matter what I do, it's going to happen. As Reese is now only 6 tenths behind. We'll keep an eye on these battles. Reese did have to box on the first lap for damage. Day 3's now got a time penalty, so that's going to harm his chances of getting into the points. Those points, Force Manure still will have points, I think. So I'm going to quickly go over the big losers and winners, as Weerbum has got a penalty. Another first time penalty of the race, where it's position change. So our biggest winner after 10 laps of this Canadian Grand Prix is Reese, up 7. Our biggest loser is Weary Bum, who's gone down 6 places from the start. You right, Ginge? MCD has got another time penalty. Wonderful. As Rocker is still on the back of Fish Sticks. Come on, Rocker, do something. I don't want to see you sit behind Fish Sticks gearbox the entire race. As we're going to see, go back to Reese and see if Reese can do anything. 4-2. David Oldface, who's going to try and break the toe as best as he can. Oh, hang on a minute. Reese has got past Panic End somewhere. Hang on a minute, I just need to change my battery. You're going to go quiet for a bit. As we've just seen Reese make a mistake, and now Panic End back through again, so David's now going to get a bit of a break from that Alpine. As we see Rocket gaining right on the back of Fish Sticks. So Fish Sticks tyres must be going off. Panic End has got a time penalty now, so that's going to hinder him. Fish Sticks has now got a time penalty. Oh no, the man that's usually quite distant. As he's now only 2 seconds behind Diamond, as Reese has got another time penalty. Yeah, I think Diamond's tyres have gone off. Struggling with them. We're going to see Rocker go now for another attack on the Fish Sticks. Going to quickly switch over to Reese, who is all over the back of Panic End. And it's going to be as easy as you like. He's got the move already done for coming into the chicane. Now, he's up 8 places from the start, so that's a very good drive for a man that had a boy ban. And I'm not good. Catch up to back of Rocker. Can Panic End also force Manure with another time penalty? We'll just clear my throat. You can see there's just literally not much going on. I think the drivers just want to keep it calm for the moment. There's not much they can do on this stint. Go back to Walker again. As MCD, while I was not noticing, has dropped it somewhere. I have no idea where he's dropped it, but we have a safety car now. So, well, we should see everyone coming into the box, but to do 20 laps on a set of mediums is going to be a struggle, so I'm going to bring up the tyre compounds, and you see Diamond coming in. Please don't get a penalty. I stopped. Fish sticks, great. Rocker's done well there. I'm not good. Has not decided not to stop. David Oldface has. Reese has got a 5 seconds. Everyone's coming in now. Going to really help Force Manure and Days Freak and Squid catch back up. So just seeing Button say perfect safety car. I think that has worked out very well for Fish Sticks. He is probably bashing his steering wheel in happiness. I've just been made aware that Diamond Douchey has front wing damage and they haven't changed it. So he's going to be driving around with wounded. I don't understand I'm what's good not boxing. He's now got everyone from 2nd to 8th behind him on fresher tyres than him. So he's bashing something. Oh, nice Button. Right, still under safety car, so we should be have another couple of laps under here while waiting for Force Manure to catch up. Who may sneak himself some points now with Days Freak and Squid not boxing. So do apologise for the constant stopping. My voice is going. Force Manure with a 3-second time penalty under the safety car, so we're going to go through the penalties. There you go. Reese with 11 seconds, so that's going to harm it at the end. A safety car is in this lap. And we're going to now see I'm Not Good take the pace, be the pace car, as they say. When is he going to go? That's all only he would know. And he is going to go now. Oh, he's lost the rear. Diamond Douche had to do a bit of avoidance, and he's now over the back of him. Oh, he gets squeezed onto the grass a bit. We're going to keep an eye on Rocker and Reese. Planet N throwing his nose up the inside as well. So, I'm Not Good has dropped position. They're going side by side. Zocker's got a penalty. Zocker's now attacking all over Fish Sticks. Zocker's literally pushing him as they're 3 wide. Going to the next corner. Fish Sticks has made the move when I'm Not Good. And has made that move. What a move. Oh, my voice is just going. As Reese has got past I'm Not Good and Locker as well. And Panic Eddie's gonna... Now Locker's finally made it past I'm Not Good, who's just dropping back. He might have... Does he have a puncher? No, he does not have a puncher. As David Oldface is now over the back as we're going to go near the front. See Reese now pushing Fish Sticks along. Barmadushi has now pulled a 2-second gap of that shenanigans at the safety car restart. Reese is gonna now has come out of really nowhere and is now fighting for a P2 on the track. There is no DRS yet till the next lap. All going to be down on battery. He gets really to the back end of that Mercedes. As we're going to see maybe Walker, as I see Reese on no battery at all. 2 laps. We've only got 16 to go. DRS is now enabled, so Reese is now going to have an opportunity to go for a move. There's not been much to go on at the moment, so you can see very bum now going to go for an attack on David Oldface as Basic picks up another penalty. Just not enough straight line speed on that Aston Martin to get close to that Ferrari, but I'm Not Good. It's now down to 8th after being at the start. It's got no battery, so those tyres have absolutely fallen off the edge. Squid hasn't boxed, so I wouldn't be surprised if Squid soon box in. We go back on the fight with Reese and Fish Sticks and Walker. And I think also we'll include Panic N as Reese gets a very good run out the final corner on Fish Sticks. Just gonna stick behind him. He could have easily made a move up the inside as he gets another time penalty. Reese is obviously going for the try and get the record for the most time penalties in a race. Now Walker is 4 tenths back on the back of Reese, so could we see Walker start going for a move on Reese? Reese is now 2 tenths back. Walker, sorry. Walker's going to go for the move. Oh, he just had to pull out there. Pulls back to the second. As oh, there is now a 4-car train and Diamond is running away with it again. Good pace on those mediums tyres of his. One's running out of battery. Except Fish Sticks, he's got the most out of these tops. For the fight for second. As Panic End gets a time penalty out of that final corner. TS9, I'm Not Good has boxed finally. So I wonder what tyres he's going to go on. Set of mediums. No front wing change. And he's now fallen to the back of the field. Here comes Walker again. I wonder how many times I've said, look, here comes Locker. Locker is looking for his 5th podium of the season, adding to his 2 of his wins this season. So, as Force gets another time back, as Reese is all over the back. Fishnicks, and they have roughly the same battery. We're going to look behind from Fishnicks' rear view. And he's not close enough, he's gaining. He's anywhere near him. Now I'm going to see David Oldface start pulling away from Muribam again. That'll be a good position, points position for David, as I think the people in front of him have more penalties, as Reese has 14 and Panic has 6. David will gain up 2 positions and finish 4th if it ends like this. I think Force Manure's not going to get points again, but I think he'll be happy just finishing. Reese for another time penalty. Oh, he's going to have to learn to keep those penalties down in further races, or he's going to have the Alpine boss booting down his door. Just not close enough to Fish Sticks. He can get a good exit here. He might actually go for Fish Sticks. We're going to go. Here he comes. He's shaping to the inside. Fish Sticks squeezes him. He's still there. Fish Sticks gets a great exit to defend it. And again, Fish Sticks holds it. Good bit of defensive driving from the Mercedes driver. Now he's got very much of a 4-car queue behind him. There's 12 laps to go as Walker has made a move on, and he's cut the corner. That is disgraceful behaviour from Walker. Now Walker's going to make a move on Fish Sticks. No, he's going to go for the DRS. Oh, I've just seen contact from Panic End on Reese. The Reese won't be happy about that, but we're going to go back on board the Locker. Locker got the pace on those mediums to get past Fish Sticks, or as David Elvez gets another time penalty, so there goes his chances of getting 4th. Force Manure with another time penalty. Base Freak and Skid still haven't boxed. 20 laps on those mediums is a great effort from Base Freak. As we're going to go back on board with I'm Not Good has overtaken Skvid, the P11 at the back. as I'm not going to get another time penalty. Oh, fucking Dave's freaks with the 5 seconds for speed in the pits as Walker now is... Not what... Walker's now over the back of fish sticks. Do apologise for the noise. Fucking ginge and ads. As Rocker's now going to go for the move up the inside if he gets enough. Oh, come on, put your foot down, Rocker. As David Oldface has dropped down to P8 now. Oh, he's cut the corner. He's just done an ad. He cuts corners constantly. Walker's going to go for another attempt with 9 laps to go. Is Walker going to make a move? He is. It's up the inside, but Fish Sticks is going to... There's some slight contact. And Fish Sticks is now going to... He's going to probably just settle and know that Rocker's now pulled away, and Reese is going to go for the move. He's going to push Fish Sticks down to 4th now. Force Mignon and the McLaren has got a... Reese is now up to 3rd. I'm not good with the fastest lap. Squid has gone on softs. I don't know if that's going to help him. But he hasn't got any time penalties, so he might actually finish in points. I thought we had to mention Diamond as he's just walked away with it. As Walker's now completely dropped Reese. And Fish Sticks is absolutely struggling. As Walker, as Fish Sticks has made the move very easily into the final corner. Come on, Reese. I'm sure Reese will try and get back past again. As there's a yellow flag, as I think I'm Not Good has lost it into the first corner. He's still in P10, so he's still for points. Don't think it's... As Rock is now starting to gain up on Diamond, maybe Diamond's tyres or his front wing damage is starting to affect him. as we've got 7 laps to go. As you can see the time coming down a little bit, 2/10 Walker has gained, so Walker is going to, I think at this point, maybe Ari's putting fish sticks dub. I'm not too sure about that. He's 1.7 seconds back. Reese is now always back again on fish sticks. He's getting frustrated with a Mercedes in front of him. As I had to take a little break in my voice. Can I see what the pens are tonight? There you go, Ali, there's the pens. I have to keep an eye on the chat, you know. As Diamond is the only person, and Squid are the only 2 people without no penalty. So Diamond's making it look easy, but his time is coming down. So now Walker's got that gap. He is starting to use his pace that he has. Fish sticks will be P2 unless Walker can get it up to 3 seconds. So Reese will not get P4. Flubby will drop out the top 10. If he gets any more pens, so good for him. Yeah, that time is really coming down now from Walker to Diamond. They've all faced another time penalty. He's got 12 now. Oh dear, oh dear. He's still going to finish P8. There's 9 with another time penalty up to 9 seconds now. We're now coming up to the final 4 laps of this 3 laps, sorry, of this race. So a long old race, 35 laps. Only 2 DNF. That's very, very good from the tier 3s. And it end with another time penalty. That's probably, it's probably where he's finished position. He's got weird bum all over his backside now. As now Walker's under 3 seconds to Fish to Diamond, and it's 2.5 seconds. He needs against another half second on Fish Sticks. He wants to keep this P2. Just crack. As Reese is now back in the DRS. It has no battery. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to do much. So he's going to have to start. Oh, as Walker gets another penalty. That's P2 out the window. I think that's P2. I think he's now going to drop down to P3. Ferrari dominance in this league is annoying. Tier 1, Tier 2 and Tier 3. I wouldn't say he's dominant. I don't think Ferrari are dominant in Tier 2. Aston Martin in Tier 2, are we? Who is that? Days Freak has stopped at the side of the tracks, probably to let people through. Very well done from him. I don't know if he's got front wing. He's got no front wing, so he has obviously made a mistake. We're going to go back to the front two as the rocket now is 2.4 behind Diamond. Can he force Diamond into a couple of mistakes? But Reese has got 20 seconds of time penalties. That is disgraceful from him. And that's coming from his division head, who is known to get time penalties quite easily. Self. That is pretty much been penalised 5 times in this race from himself. As Days Freak has retired in the pits, so that brings his debut race for the Williams over and dusted. We're going to on the final lap now. Diamond, I think Diamond has this in the bag. We're going to keep on board with Diamond. Douchey, as Force gets another time penalty. I think Force Manure will get points. The streak will end. The streak will end for Force Manure, but as we watch Diamond Douchey come through the final straight, has absolutely not been. As there's an incident behind David Allface. It's up to P5, past TS9 and Weir Bumps. There's been a bit of kerfuffle there. As Diamond crosses the line to win the Canadian Grand Prix, Locker comes P2, but will finish P3 on the road. In the end, P2 will go to Fish Sticks. Locker P3. Reese will come 4th. TS9 5th. David Allface P6. Reese P7. Panic End P8. Force Manure will just finish in front of I'm Not Good. And Force Manure will get his championship point. 1 point, and Squid a long way back will finish. We last of our finishes. Yes, Ali, only 14 drivers tonight, unfortunately. As Squid will cross the line and finish, unfortunately, in P11, but we'll give it to him. He carried on going, even though he was way out the race. Going wrong on these tyres just didn't work out, as everyone has now finished, and that is the end of the race. Diamond Douche has won again. But can any man stop him? As Reese gets driver of the day by the game. As I'm quickly going to skip all the cutscenes because I need my... We're just waiting for the thing. Gonna skip that, no one's gonna want to see that. And I'm going to capture my screenshots, hopefully. As well, I'm gonna get everything what I need. Boom, boom, boom. on page, as we're going to quickly run through in a minute, and then I'm going to go to race director. Luckily we can get everything all on one screen, and I've got it all. As I'm going to run quickly through the top 10. Diamond Douche wins with no time penalties. P2 is Fish Sticks. In P3 it's FPL Locker. P4 is Weebum. P5 is TS9. P6 is David Rollface. P7 is Reese. P8 is Panic N. P9, and rounding off to get his first points of the season, is Force Manure. As I just quickly invite the top 3, as I'm on my own. Diamond Douchey, where is Diamond? There he is. Right to party, and bang. That is everyone. Remember, I've just seen Locker join. Remember to include your audio, Locker. Just going to wait for Fish Sticks to join, and there is everyone. As I quickly leave the lobby and put the winning car up on the screen. Actually, I'm going to put the Aston Martin as I interview all 3 of you. Are you guys 3 already and included your audio?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. As the race has ended for the Canadian Grand Prix, I'm gonna interview our 3rd place driver of FPRL Locker, who had a very interesting race and will seem to be stuck behind Fish Sticks for a fair amount of laps. Anything to say on your race, Locker, other than what I've just said?
No, I've already told Fish Sticks in the chat I was getting a bloody Monaco flashback stuck behind him for so long. It was just one of those races I just couldn't get past. His traction out that airpin was just phenomenal. I just couldn't keep up at all. Obviously Pens screwed myself over again. So, but yeah, I'll take a P3 again.
Yeah, that was my second. I think this is your 5th or 6th podium of the season, so
probably 6th.
Yeah. Obviously, we saw you finally did get past Fish Sticks, and we started seeing you putting Diamond under a bit of pressure, pulling the gap down. Was there any thought in your mind that you might actually catch him?
No. No, I knew I had the pens anyway. I was just, up until I got my 3rd pen, I was just more bothered about trying to pull the gap to Fish Sticks, to be honest. But then when I got that 3rd pen, I just, yeah. So let's say to that.
My final question will be, as we go into the next race, is Silverstone. One of those tracks that everyone loves or hates. Are you looking forward to Silverstone? Not looking forward, or just a bit iffy about it?
Just a bit iffy about it. I have to just put in a little bit of practice. I've already practiced this week because of bloody work, and I've already been on throughout this week, so even better than the got a P3. But yeah, we'll see what next week brings.
Yep. Hopefully we'll see you continue your podium streak.
Hopefully.
And still fight for this championship, even though Diamond's absolutely miles ahead.
Oh yeah, I've given up on him now.
I tried everything I could to converse him, and it didn't work.
Yeah.
So, congratulations again. I think Ads has said congratulations in the back room as he's just turned up.
Oh yeah, thanks for turning up, Ads. Well done, mate.
So, now we head on to our 2nd place driver, the Mercedes driver of Fish Sticks. So, Fish Sticks.
Yeah.
it didn't really have the pace to fight Diamond this week, did you?
I was catching. To be fair, it's credit to them that they kept those mediums alive. I thought they were going to die off when I was going to catch them. I was catching at the end. I got that. I was like, I got the gap to him down at the end, but I needed an extra few laps. Otherwise, yeah, I thought those mediums were going to die off. When that safety car came out on my pit lap, I thought I was quids in. But no, yeah. I mean, in all fairness, I messed up in qualifying. I should have been further forward than I was. I messed up what free laps that were quick enough to be on the front row. So yeah, I mean, yeah. So it was just, I suppose it was just a recovery from there. So
Yeah, it's still a great finish for P2, which I think extends your lead to. I think you actually slowly are catching up Locker with these
yeah,
finishes that
yeah.
you've got.
The fish train is building speed. I mean, it's not going that quickly yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's starting. It's starting to move. It's starting to move.
Is there no longer a fish sticks train?
Nah, it's a fish train. It's rolling. It's not quite there yet. We'll get there. Diamond is still
train's
catchable.
already.
No, he's catchable. Nah, it's catchable. There's loads of races left. It's not over till it's over.
Yeah. And my final question will be the same I said to Locke as well. Silverstone next. Are you looking forward to that race or a bit meh about it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it should be a good one. I'm not sure I will have the traction advantage I have had in the last couple of races, which has been helpful. So we'll see how that pans out. So it might be a return to usual billing with like previous to Monaco, but we never know. Hopefully, I can stay up there.
Yeah. Again, congratulations on the P2.
All right, cheers.
Right, and now on to our race winner in that horrible-looking Ferrari. Is once again, I'm so sick of talking to you, Diamond Douchey. So Diamond, another win to your repertoire. Do you think anyone's going to catch you now?
I would like to say no, but never say never. The fish train is on the move, as he said. So anything could happen.
I did notice on that first stint you couldn't really pull away from Locker and Fish Sticks as much as you usually do. I noticed that you did pull away in the second, but once Locker got free of Fish Sticks, the gap was coming down. Was that due down to the front wing damage that they didn't repair in the box?
I don't think it was solely the front wing damage. I had that from lap 6. But my tyre wear was awful at the end, and Canada are really very inconsistent on it, and it's not one of my favourite tracks. I was surprised to be anywhere near the front, to be fair.
Yep. I'll talk about your qualifying because I noticed you put it. You said that you were going to struggle today before the race, but you somehow still got pole. Any idea how you've got that?
I know.
Yeah, made mistakes. It's not my pace. I'm slow on Canada, I promise.
I can do a 10.6.
Exactly. I've not had anything over an 11, a 1:11 all week. So I was shocked.
Yeah, the practice I did just before I did a 10.6. And the lap I had there, it would have been like a 10.9 or 11 flat.
Yeah, no, I was
not. I kept invalidating every time after that. I was like, yeah. So my only lap was my first lap. I was so annoyed.
So my final question to you, Diamond, is the same as the other two. Your Silverstone next. Gonna enjoy it?
Yeah, hopefully. I'm not gonna say I dislike tracks anymore, but yeah, it should be fun.
Oh dear.
Right, again, congratulations again, Diamond, and that's all we've got time for tonight. Join us again tomorrow with me and David Wellface on commentating the Tier 1s as they take their turn round Canada, Montreal. So make sure you're there and watch us and watch the tier 1s fail. Hopefully. Gonna go with Collateral Lads win. Oh, never mind. He's not racing tomorrow, so you won't see Collateral. It'll probably be Object Fungus. So that is all we've got time tonight. So good night.